So there is another question that you might have is, okay, you coach others first. Do you have authority doing that? Which one? Do you start with yourself? The answer is quite simple. You start with yourself.
Yeah.
I would say that to me it took probably a year or so just to go through my own stuff and realize what I mentioned, for example, this inner pleaser, work on that. Because the question I would have, if I don't sort out my own stuff, if I'm not fully aware of my problems and I'm not working on them, how can I help other people?
Yeah.
And well, we will ask Marcello, but it also helped our relationship.
Yeah, no, this is correct. And another thing that we get all the time is where did you get your certificate, or where did you get your diploma? I tell you this, you can get all the certificates and diplomas in this world. This tells me your determination in helping people, but at the end of the day, the only way to get better is by practicing. So, like Sneža said, we are, as a life coaches, but also people first, we are all dealing with our own issues, especially because when you are talking to a client, you can relate to that specific situation, because this is probably something that happened to you, and you have the possibility to put this for the client to use. But we are not immune to issues, and it's also good. This is my personal opinion. I personally like to use certain workshops, certain approach methods on me first, so that I can see how I'm reacting, I understand the formula, and then I can use it with a specific client depending on the situation. So, and going back to the advice topic we discussed earlier, that's also the reason why there is no way you can give advices, because how can I give advices since I'm not perfect, since I'm learning, and I'm like others. So it's more like offering tools to people to use.
And to me, eye-opening was, for example, an idea that you don't know what person really wants to say, that sometimes intention they don't match the outcome, and you cannot really read another person's mind. So in my relationship with you, for example, right now I quite often ask myself, instead of jumping to conclusion, do I really know what Marcello meant? Yes, I'm very upset and there are lots of emotions, but did I really ask him? And for you, similar?
Yes, that's pretty much the formula. So nobody expects you to be perfect and to have the right formula for everything. I think it's more like how comfortable you are to be exposed to difficulties, to feel vulnerable sometimes, and to feel like you are changing. I know for people, changing can be a very demanding topic, but in the end, I don't want to sound corny, but this is what life is, right? So it's
That's
more
true.
about every day trying and fail. And
try not to kill him, and he would not try to kill me.
yeah, exactly. Try not to fail too much like I normally do. So.
No.